Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will get first crack at it today. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Motion from the back. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's another Terrapins first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Lost to throw it. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. 3rd and short. Coming from the 34, you wonder if this is 4-down territory. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last.
Breaks free! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with his second and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Washington. Unloads to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Hardy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Runs through the tackle. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback running on the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab outside. It's DeMarco. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Washington. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Manning. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's complete to the left. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here on 3rd down. Going up top again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Right back to the well. And the Terrapins get it past the sticks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Corner's going to give them room. Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? Grabbed behind the line. It's Manning. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Terrapins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He splits the uprights. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the Broncos get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal, and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard. They're now up 9-0.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Broncos moving quickly to the line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Touch pass on the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Finds a tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Turns it on at midfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the option. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Here's the give off the left side. Breaks into the open. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. It's caught. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll pull them back to within 6. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the tackle was made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Power football with the run. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Western Michigan.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Maryland! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point game here in the 4th quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Parrish.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Snagged in the middle. It's DeMarco. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? He's got an open man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds a man in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's fourth down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
They kick it away on fourth down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Parrish. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, and the clock strikes zero, and that will do it for this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away